Assalamu alaikum. Danshiya start பண்ணுமா?
Okay, ma'am. Assalamu alaikum. Respected principal, honorable chief guest, faculty members, director, and students, a warm welcome awaits you. It's a moment of great privilege and honor for me to extend a hearty welcome to all of you today at this webinar on Easy Ways to Understand Quranic Arabic by Honorable Dr. A.M. Ali Ibrahim Jamali, Assistant Professor of PG and Research Department of Arabic in Jamal Muhammad College, Trichy. On behalf of our college, I, Tamsia, now request our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. A.M. Ali Ibrahim Jamali, to address the gathering and to give his valuable inputs to our students who are aspiring to be like him. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear brothers and sisters, I'm really privileged and honored to be a chief guest or invited speaker in this beautiful program organized by Department of Arabic, AIMAN College of Arts and Science for Women. I sincerely thank the management for giving me this great opportunity. Special thanks to Professor Sajida for selecting me. Thank you, ma'am. I would also like to congratulate the management of this marvelous college for organizing such kind of useful and beneficial programs. The topic which I am going to speak today is easy ways to understand Quranic Arabic. Not only Arabic, learning any language is an added advantage for everyone. At any stage of life, be a student or an employee or a businessman or even a politician, you need a language to communicate. That learning and ability to communicate in another language gives you more power to go some extra miles in your life. I would like to begin by quoting an Arabic poem about learning languages. The poet says, يكسر قدر المرء بقدر لغته فهي ملمات أعمال فبادر إلى درس اللغات وحفظها فكل لغة في الحقيقة إنسان. Meaning of this poem is, the value of a person is determined by his understanding of languages. That will help him during the necessary times. So, go fast. Hasten to learn the languages and preserve it. At the last stanza, the poet says, each language is a human. It's like a person. If you know two languages, you are like two persons. If anybody knows more languages, his value will be increased in the society as we witness in today's scenario. There is a saying that be a Roman if you are in Rome. It means you have to adapt according to the local culture. If you go to a particular place, if you are able to speak in the native local language, be admired and honored. If the language a person is going to study is a foreign language, then his or her value is manifold. And especially Arabic, it will give you benefits here and hereafter. Okay, so let's talk about Arabic language first. I think it's better. Can you show the slides, ma'am? Slides are visible, ma'am? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, slideshow show? Hello?
Yes.
Me?
Yes, sir.
No, slideshow showing, ma'am, for the students.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, the PPT is visible for the students?
Yes, sir.
Okay then.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. If it's visible, okay. So, let me talk about Arabic language. Even though you know about Arabic language, just an introduction. You know, the Arabic language is from Central Semitic language. It's originating from the Arabian Peninsula. It is one of the oldest languages in the world, with a wealth of knowledge that archaeologists still today are trying to uncover. There are some researchers, they argued that the first person, Adam alayhi salatu wasalam, spoke in Arabic with his wife Haba alayhi salam. So the first person spoke in Arabic language. And currently it is spoken by more than 325 million people across the globe. According to Ethnologue, a website, it says across the globe 325 million people are speaking in Arabic. It is the official languages of more than 26 countries. Not only in Saudi. Some people say that it is spoken in Saudi and Dubai. No, it's not only in Saudi, not only in Dubai, that UAE, United Arab Emirates. It is spoken worldwide, even in African countries like Libya, Sudan, Nigeria. As per the number of persons speaking that language, it's the fourth most spoken world language, and is one of the approved official languages of United Nations. Apart from Chinese, English, French, Russian, and Spanish, Arabic is one of the approved UN languages. And as far as the history is concerned, it is, as I already mentioned, various number of books on various topics like Quranic interpretation, tafsir or hadith, jurisprudence, fiqh, and other topics in Arabic language only. And the linguists began to gather the standard Arabic languages, Arabic language, the terminologies, and the various dialects from inhabitants of the deserts and villages. Arabic grammar got developed. In the Abbasid Caliphate, you know, the Greek philosophy and other sciences were translated from Greek to Arabic. And the Arabic language became resounding for artistic and technical meanings. So Arabic, not only the language of religion and culture, one hand it is the language of language of religion, it was the language of science. Slowly but surely, Arabic language became as a reference in astronomical, medical, meteorological, accounting, chemical and natural sciences from the 7th century AD to the beginning of the European Renaissance. In fact, Arabic language played a vital role in the the means of European Renaissance. Okay, so this is the brief history of Arabic language. And what is the status of Arabic language today? I believe most of you are learning Arabic. So when you go to Arabic speaking countries, especially whether it is Saudi or Syria or even Iraq, wherever you go, you will be feeling difficulties in understanding that Arabic. Because Arabic is not uniform across the Arabic speaking countries. It is different according to the region, different dialects. One dialect cannot be understood in another region. So it's a macro language actually. Arabic is a macro language. It has 30 modern varieties of dialects. 30 modern varieties. So, keeping all these things in your mind, let's start today's webinar topic. Easy ways to understand Quranic Arabic. What is Quranic Arabic? I already said. Arabic dialect differs from one place to other, one region to other, one country to another. Okay. So, what is Quranic Arabic? There are two forms of Arabic. One is classical Arabic